View of the aircraft looks like. And now he's off into a 60-degree angle of bank turn. This aircraft is not fly-by-wire, otherwise he wouldn't be able to achieve that. But one of the reasons that, for its effectiveness is that low aspect ratio wing. Remember what the glider looked like with the long wing and the small chord? Well, this aircraft is one which is quite efficient because of that same feature. It doesn't have to be a swept wing because, quite frankly, it doesn't go fast enough to put all the swept wing engineering into it, apart from hang engines off it in that manner. But it's an aircraft obviously with a high wing, which is something of a difference amongst airline aircraft. In fact, aircraft with high wings to many people don't look right compared with aircraft with low wings. And Cessna aircraft have high wings, and their sales pitch is, well, have you ever seen a bird with low wings? So I guess there's something to be in that, certainly in the terms of stability. Aircraft accelerates back towards us. With that high wing, of course, it means that all the passengers have got a good view of the ground. And if you have got a good view of the ground, as you sometimes get in other airliners, if you're not paying first class, then the view of the ground will be through the haze of the hot air coming out of the... Oh well, Mike wanted to mention. I didn't think we were passing on any more gratuities, but there you go. The F-50 in takeoff mode weighs nearly 20 tonne and has a maximum cruising altitude of 25,000 feet or 7,500 metres. It cruises between around 260 knots, which is 470 kilometres per hour. And we saw a low speed pass there with the flaps down, giving him a good chance. He's had the chance to get out there, clean the aircraft up, and hike down the strip at high speed and in clean configuration.
What would that be, Mel? About 220, 230 knots?
Funny you should ask that, Jim, because that's just about the right range. This was indicated by... but still tries to achieve the same thing. So it means that you can be as slow on approach as a light aircraft almost. Now commencing the flare. Beautifully placed on the ground, and the aircraft propellers into ground fine pitch. Now the passengers are extracted from the seat in front of them, and the aircraft will taxi off.
The aircraft will be on display in the static area and open to the public today if you want to have a closer look at the inside of an F-50.
And as you'll note, the reverse pitch that it uses to shorten up its landing can also be used to taxi backwards if you've overshot your parking area, or if you want to back your aircraft into the parking area. The rear vision mirrors, unfortunately, are not very good, so you try to avoid that particular manoeuvre. But once again, we thank Sean and Brentley for bringing this aircraft to Pierce for the display today, and we thank SkyWest for providing it. Under the command of Aaron DeLille. Cap 10, as I mentioned to you earlier, is an aircraft which is used for, they're both there.